When you're an idol, you have to maintain a certain image. We all know that. We all know about the extreme diets and the lots of exercise they do. Still, throughout the years, you can notice they have changes in their bodies. Sometimes they are praised for their weight loss transformation. But losing weight doesn't have to mean you will look your best. Sometimes a little thickness is better and will accentuate your figure. But you decide. These are the thickest versus thinnest moments of Twice. Nayeon. Her thinnest moment was in 2016 with the promotions of TT, which is the start of the hectic schedule Twice will continue on for the next several years. You can notice it in her legs and arms. Her thickest moment has been in 2019 with Fancy. She gained some weight in her legs and arms. Still, she has a very narrow waist. I think this is a good sign for her, as even though she has had full-on promotions for a long time, her body doesn't seem to have been affected. She looks curvier, don't you think? Momo. In my opinion, Momo has never been even the slightest chubby. I always found her body really fit and curvy. However, she has had some controversies with her weight loss. According to K-netizens, she was the thinnest in 2017 with What Is Love promos. At the time, there were even articles about her figure. I do consider she was a little too thin then. In the last promotion, I would say that she gained a little muscle, which will make it her thickest moment in 2019. For me, all that thickness is because of her good physical condition, and she has never looked better. You be the judge. Chewie went through various transformations throughout all these years. All for the best, of course. Though I'm not sure how she can become even prettier. She still had a lot of baby fat when Twice debuted, and some comebacks later she seemed to lose all that baby fat. However, I think she was the thickest in Knock Knock and Sign-Out promotions. Mainly you can see this in her legs, though in my perspective this all makes her look even curvier. Recently, she has been losing some thickness in her thighs, and I believe this new era with more and more is her thinnest moment so far. Jihyo, the queen of weight loss and body transformation. She was the thickest in 2014 and 15 with the release of 16 and their debut. Sadly, she was marked as the heaviest member of the group, and at several moments her weight became an issue not just on 16 but also on the first year promos. However, she worked really hard and enjoyed working out so much that she has become one of the fittest idols ever. She has been the skinniest in 2018 and 2019. You can see this mostly on songs such as BDZ and Yes or Yes. Still, I am amazed as how she's able to maintain such a fitted body.
안녕하세요. 사나입니다.
Sanna. Her thickest moment was before their debut, during 16 era. Since then, she has been managing her weight and diet and has lost weight gradually. Her proportions have always been pretty even, so when she loses weight, she loses it in all her body. In Fancy, she has reached her thinnest. This has been a long and consistent road to losing weight. Hopefully, she has done it the right way, and not with extreme diets. In my opinion, she looked better in the promotion before this. But you decide. All I can say is kudos to Sanna for her hard work. Just like Sanna, Dahyun has been consistent with her weight management. I would say there hasn't been much change from her thickest moment in 2016 during the promotions of Cheer Up to her current body. She is very consistent in her looks, and her recent weight loss in the promotions of Feel Special just helped her define her figure. Maybe this change is due to exercise and not a diet? Well, for me she has looked good in all eras. Yeonjun. Though tall and long, Yeonjun has a difficult body to maintain. That is why she has had some moments in which she looks a little bit wider, but it's only perspective compared to the other members, and the fact that she doesn't tend to have a very defined waist. Her thinnest moment was in 2017 with Titi. You can see it mainly on her legs. I found that she was the thickest in their last comeback, Feel Special, though I wouldn't put it as a bad sign because, just as Nayeon, this could mean that all that stress hasn't impacted her body. I do prefer healthy over really thin, but that's just me, you decide. Mina has never been anything tending to fat or even chubby. Her ballet figure has always made her look thin and elegant. Still, when she first debuted with Like Ooh she had very strong and muscular legs. With the years, her legs had become thinner, though her waist and shoulders have remained the same way. I believe this is mainly because of the type of workout that now she does. After all, idols, dancers use different muscles to ballerinas. I think one of the moments in which she has been the thinnest was in Fancy Comeback. Cheyeon, the icon of weight management. Literally, she was the most complicated to see anybody change throughout all her active years. I just couldn't find a moment in which she looked a little thicker or thinner. She must have the best metabolism ever. Can I be her, or can she at least give some tips? Well, as you can see, not everything is about diet and losing weight. It is better to feel healthy and be constant. I have to say, thin or thick, there shouldn't be any body shaming around. After all, they always look great.